bandits, my lord. They took my food. Every last scrap.
Do you see where they went?
Northeast, into the woods.
If I find them, they'll regret stealing from you.
Please don't harm them. They're just as desperate as I am.
No promises.
Horse! Hiya!
Who will face me first?
This will make for a grand story.
No! I'll catch you! Down! Get down! Rice. Must be the food they stole.
My lord, you're back.
I have your food.
Rice! I don't remember the last time I had rice.
You said they stole it from you.
Please, forgive me.
You lied to me.
Bandits don't deserve food at a time like this, my lord. Besides, I asked you not to hurt them.
They gave me no choice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You shouldn't have lied. I still would have helped you.
I won't do it again. I promise.
Faster, no.
My lord, will you please help me?
What is it?
I have to get to a camp in the woods, occupied by people who are seriously ill. They need a healer.
The area's overrun with bandits and Mongols.
Yes, I'll need protection.
I can get you there. But the sickness concerns me. You're sure you can fight it?
Sickness isn't something you fight. It's something you have to care for.
If the people are as ill as you say, we should leave now. Stop the sickness before it spreads.
Thank you, my lord. How did you survive the battle at Komoda?
It was thanks to a woman, Yuna. She rescued me from the beach, nursed me back to health.
She sounds like a gifted healer.
She's one of the bravest people I know. I wouldn't be here without her.
My mother did the same for me. As a boy, I was always sick, but through her knowledge of herbs, she made me strong. She's the reason I'm a healer. Wait, I think I see something up ahead.
Good eye. Stay back. Let me handle it.
Where are you hiding?
Won't let him slip past me.
Let's see.
He's dead. Can't let this happen to us.
Enemy archer! Find them! Get out of sight!
No, I heard it. But they were going to kill us.
You shouldn't be traveling here alone.
We had to leave our farmstead, my lord. Everyone there is sick.
What brought it on?
Spirits. Our ancestors are punishing us.
We gave the Mongols our food instead of fighting back. When they left, everyone grew ill.
Now our home is cursed.
There's an inn just down the road. You should be safe there.
It's much too dangerous outside. Get indoors and stay there.
Thank you. I only hope the spirits don't follow us.
Do you wish to keep going? You're quite the butcher with that sword.
The bandits would have killed those people.
You don't know that. You could have tried talking to them.
It would not have helped. You know that. You asked for my protection.
Forgive me. My life's work is to heal the body, not destroy it.
Healer! Healer! Thank goodness you're here.
Homeo, what is it?
What's wrong?
It's my son. I think he ate something poisonous.
Take me to him.
What about those suffering at the camp? We've already delayed.
It will only take a moment.
I'll help. Perhaps we can make this quick.
Thank you, my lord.
What did he eat?
I wish I knew. We have no food.
I'll see if I can find what it was.
Thank you, my lord.
Wild mushrooms. Half eaten. This must be it. I should tell Hanaoka.
Did you find anything?
Half-eaten mushrooms.
You fool! You know better.
He must have eaten them out of desperation.
I can make an antidote, but I need river moss.
Stay with him. I'll find the moss.
This guy can defeat the Mongols.
My lord, did you find the moss?
Here it is.
Homeo, listen carefully. Crush this moss, add it to a cup of water, and bring to a boil. Have him drink the mixture, and he should be fine by tomorrow morning.
Those at the camp need us now.
Yes, let's go.
Thank you for saving my son.
You know, that man's symptoms were the same as the couple from the farmstead. Aching, vomiting, labored breathing.
Symptoms of poisoning. You think the farmstead was poisoned?
I'm almost sure of it. In which case, I'll need tubers to treat them. The moss was fine for that man, but tubers are stronger. They grow at a nearby pond.
Let's be quick.
Mongols. And right by the pond.
Would you like to talk to them? Ask them politely to move?
I'll leave this to your discretion.
Hear you, Yasembe. Vi har kuben. Alsen huniken helt halv. Alak we wank. Dervish basan balota. And havas basan. I'm right here.
To claim the title of most delusional man in gaming is
Over
no
here, my
easy
lord.
feat, especially with specimen like
You
John
found the
Rissen's
tubers?
Yellow
Yes.
existing.
Thanks to
The
you, I'm
former
able to
EA
harvest them.
greed Goliath who
It's just
tinkered around with the
watching
idea
you.
of charging
I can't
players
help but
for
wonder
real.
if you enjoy the violence.
I kill only to protect our people. I think about that every time I reach for my sword.
Of course. I'm sorry, my lord.
Let's go heal those who need it.
Congrats, my guy. Now let you be moderate. Yeah, George, you want to bet on your fight, bro? We're putting big money on you. Big money on you, man.
Nope.
Do you wish to keep going?
Quickly, Nova.
The camp should be just ahead.
Let's go. My boy, George, how you doing? Champion, winner, #1.
Healer, my wife, she stopped breathing.
I said I was going to be doing a little celebration.
How long has she been sick?
Ever since the Mongols came by our farmstead,
Now you're here.
What did she eat?
So here's what
we
got.
had no food.
Here's what we got, George.
Just water from the well.
Having a nice little
I'm
swan
sorry.
stream tonight, so I can
She's
I can
gone.
very well sponsor you. I can very well sponsor the drink. So George, I have a shot for you, buddy. It's you. It's a championship win. Congrats, my guy.
If only I'd gotten here sooner.
You did your best.
But maybe if I hadn't delayed, with that couple and that man.
If we hadn't stopped, those people would be dead. You also wouldn't have figured out these people were poisoned.
Perhaps. But I still don't know how.
New customers can get £30.
That man said his wife had nothing but water from the well.
Exchange, hold,
And we know people started getting sick after the Mongols left.
They must have polluted the well.
A contaminated water source would spread sickness like wildfire.
But it's treatable?
Yes, the tubers will see to it.
Then help those you can.
Thank you, my lord. You have saved many lives.
About to have a condition. I'm sure all of you have seen this by now, but I have to yap about it. It is infuriating. New information just dropped from the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. If you want to call it that, I don't think that nomenclature applies to this circus that's being performed here with all of this. It's a clown show. It's about as much of an investigation as Bozo investigating a pie that was thrown in his face. It's a fucking joke. Read this headline and tell me it doesn't make you fail the try not to fume challenge. This shit has got me steaming. They are trying to, with a straight face, say that Jeffrey Epstein never had a client list and did commit suicide. There was no foul play, no fishy business there. That was no horseradish, no flag on the play, just a classical suicide. Also, no client list, no blackmail, no evidence of either of those two things. How peculiar, considering it wasn't that long ago that they were flaunting that the client list was coming out, the Epstein files were releasing. They even gave the Phase 1 files to a bunch of influencers online for some photo ops, and they were posing like fucking prom pictures. They made a big hoopla that those were the Epstein files in their claws right there. And they were eventually released to us plebeians out here. there's no client list, what the fuck is in those folders? What? Okay, binder? Like, what did you give them? Apparently there's no client list, so what did you hand them? Just an empty file, an empty folder? And not only that, Pam Bondi herself here, she
Stay away, my lord.
So many
The
statements
spirits
about,
of
like, how
vengeful
the
samurai
Epstein
haunt
client
this
list
forest.
is on her desk right.
Why are you spouting nonsense?
It's true. This was once a place of refuge. Now, all who enter the forest are never seen again.
We're at war. People go missing.
Even the Mongols enter this place. Wait until nightfall. That's when death stalks the forest.
After tonight, you won't need to spin tales of murderous spirits.
I pray you are right, my lord.
Right now, it's over there gathering dust. She'll eventually brush it all off and drip feed us the information as it comes, and everyone that's on that list is gonna...
Someone lived here. Abandoned. This was staged to scare people away. campfire. Someone must be there. This was recent. The killer must be close. Someone ran this way.
To ourselves as long as we like. Right? Even the locals. Chop it. But worth it.
Some kind of note.
That's enough searching.
The tale is true. The samurai spirit. Buddha, protect me.
The forest is safe. That should give the man by the road a new tale to tell.
Face justice. She was cutting WWE promos about the Jeffrey Epstein client list. She even set hard dates on when it's gonna drop like it was a new album. Mark your calendars, sports fans. The Epstein files dropping on this date.
You survived the night.
Date rolls around, it's just nothing.
And you have a new tale to tell. Murderous bandits once made the sacred forest their home, but the spirits of the samurai who protect these woods were angered.
This
The
lovely
last
lady
warrior
is my
of Clan
10-year-old
Sakai
daughter.
heard their anguished howls.
Who had...
You rid the forest of the killers, and the spirits of the fallen samurai were grateful. A good story. As if the samurai spirits summoned you here to save their forest.
Direct me one.
No.
I shot them deep.
No.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Make me shine.
I don't want anything.
Like, actually nothing Burger Central. Like, shit got more delayed than Half-Life 3. It just never showed up, even though she would set dates, and then all of a sudden she's got excuses for why it's not there. But now, apparently there was no client list in the first place, so what the fuck was sitting on your desk, Pam? How could the client list be sitting on your desk when the DOJ and FBI say that there is no client list? What an interesting pickle. That's quite a conundrum. She says that she had the client list, like a physical copy on her desk. She constantly has referenced the client list, spoken directly about the client list. And all of a sudden, DOJ and FBI said it's not a real thing. I have no idea how she's even going to begin to tackle that,
Drink that in an
that plot hole there. It is crazy how stupid they
Is everything all right?
Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Tea. This is the famed Key Sake Brewery of Ozumo.
Please. This way.
It is my dream house! It's mine!
No, this is no longer Barbie's dream house. This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
The rest of humanity, all of the people on the planet are lobotomites, and they can be fed any information whatsoever, and they'll accept it with a smile on their face and think nothing else. And in some cases,
Apologies,
that
my lord,
does
I
happen.
couldn't speak
But in
freely.
something like this, there
The
should be
Mongols might
zero
have
people
overheard.
on the planet that are happy with this and believe this. Because this is the most...
The Mongols have been here?
They've been drinking us dry.
I can't fault their taste. Key sake is the pride of Tsushima.
Especially compared to that horse piss they drink.
I think it's
Ever
mare's
seen the
milk.
movie The Town?
I have not.
Is there a difference?
Watch the
When are
movie
they
Ben
coming
Affleck.
back?
Soon.
Take your workers and hide. I'll deal with the Mongols. Need to find a good spot for an ambush.
Fraudulent lie since Wes Watson lying about being 6 feet tall. This is absurd. This is just ridiculous. It is downright diabolical to be doing a cover-up job like this. It's literally fart investigated poop and found no shit. They have talked about it themselves for so long about having this client list and all of this blackmail evidence and everything about how all of them are going to be...
Hey! Damn, there's more.
Don't squeeze, man. No. Nothing. No, I thought I was anything.
Well done, my lord.
The Mongols will be back when their men don't return.
Can you stay? You could drink as much sake as you like. It would be on the house.
I'm afraid you'll need to relocate. Try the Golden Temple in Ariake. Many have found refuge there.
Thank you, my lord.
Face justice. And Bonnie talked about tens of thousands of videos that they recovered as well. Like, how are you going to just wipe your ass with that and expect people to believe it? If anyone believes this, you need serious psychiatric help. If you actually swallow this shit they fed you with this information, that it's, you know, a case of suicide, no client list, and no blackmail, you really need to take a hard look in the mirror. Because you are just not like a thinker. Like, you don't have a thinking cap on at all. Because this is just absurd. There should be no one on the planet that is fooled by this. This should make you mad. It absolutely should make you very upset. Because this is blatantly covering up for corrupt, evil people in high positions. This said is a joke, but I actually think what is up with all of this lying? They just keep kicking the can down the road. They have still not released the Epstein files, and now they put the kibosh on it, saying the Epstein files aren't even real in the first place. It was all just made up. They're a fucking illusion. So now it is 100% ensuring everyone that was associated with all of that evil gets away with it. And they're just proudly doing it in front of the entire American public space, spitting in everyone's mouth. Like trying to say, it doesn't exist, it's not real. No client list, no blackmail, nothing like that, and he did kill himself. And apparently they're releasing some surveillance camera footage, like a lot of hours worth of that, to show that no one entered his cell during any of that time.
We're going into Osmo Bay. Help us fight.
You'll endanger everyone inside if you start a fight.
The Mongols are starving and beating our elders.
That's kind of what...
Punishing them for a prisoner who escaped.
Seen on lights.
Your elders had nothing to do with that. Where are they being held?
One's near the shrine. We think the other two are in the houses.
How are you planning to get in? The gates are sealed shut.
There's an opening in the fence by the main gate. We used it as children to sneak out.
I'll use it to sneak in. Stay out of sight until I've opened all the gates.
Thank you, my lord.
Seen on lights.
Everything in their power to put the conversation of Jeffrey Epstein and everything around the topic to rest. So now you have the three-letter organizations all working together, the DOJ, the FBI, the DVD, the VCR, the BBL, all of them working together, now trying to sell this horseradish about there being no client list and no blackmail. Like, I cannot believe that they are just trying to just say that, even though it's been something they've acted on and investigated for years, and made huge progress on, and want to get the information out to the American people, to these dangerous individuals that need to be held accountable and face justice for the crimes that they engaged in on Jeffrey Epstein's island. It was even used as a political talking point for some individuals to gain positions of power, using it as part of their platform about how they're going to fight for justice and release these Jeffrey Epstein files that have been, clogged up for so long and not, the information not out and available to the public. They were going to be the ones to break that dam. They were going to pursue this, come hell or high water, fighting night and day for it. And now those people have been elected only to flip-flop, and now they're totally fine burying the Jeffrey Epstein subject entirely. You should be asking yourself, why? I'll stop ranting on it, but it is just mind-boggling how dumb the government thinks everybody is. And I hope they're not right, because under no circumstances should this be something that people just let go of. Like, oh, this is a bit of a blemish right now, but people forget it in a little while. It's not that big of a deal. It's a huge deal. And there should be nobody out there downplaying it. This is preposterous. And I just had to yap about it. I just said I'd stop ranting about it, but now I'm once again getting fucking wound up about it. That's really about it. So yeah.
Here's where to eat this summer at Glasgow Fort. Stuck.
Never swear.
I know this has been a bigger conversation for a couple of years now about how a lot of movies are now afraid to make villains actually evil. There's this trend of making sure a villain is like bad, but not reprehensible, not doing anything that would make the audience feel something. And today I read this about how a scene has been cut from the upcoming Superman film that had Ultraman punch Krypto the Superdog, and they removed it because it had a negative reception from the test screening audience. That's the point. It's supposed to elicit a negative reaction. That's the fucking bad guy. That is the villain. He's supposed to be doing villainous things that you don't support. You're supposed to wiggle your finger and say, that's real naughty, mister. I wouldn't mind if Superman really gave you the what for. That's the whole fucking point. I don't understand why there's been this huge push to make every villain just like moderately evil. It's actually like that scene from SpongeBob with every villain is lemons. Like, it is weird. And I do agree with the sentiment that by making all of these villains basically basically Weenie Hut Jr. bad guys, it waters everything down. It makes it so sterile and uninteresting. Also, in this case specifically, there's a lot of people celebrating, like, huge W, James Gunn, animal abuse has no place in movies. First of all, it's not a real dog. It's a CGI dog. Also, it's not a defenseless puppy. I don't think Ultraman went to the Humane Society and started slapping every dog there. I think that, even in the context of the film, the super dog, Crypto, was probably beating his ass and Ultraman punched him during the scuffle. We have already seen Crypto in the trailer, one of the promotional pieces, rip off a guy's helmet so Superman can punch his fucking teeth out. So you're telling me Crypto, the super dog, the one that can shoot laser beams and tear an average man in half just playing a game of fetch, is completely off limits during the fight? You know what I've noticed? No yellow paint. If you've ever gone into a YouTube comment section over the last couple months, the title immediately made sense to you what this video was going to be about. If you've ever wandered into the comment section on any of my videos or plenty of others across the platform, no doubt you have seen this at the very top about Isabella, a 15-year-old from California with cancer, and how the survival rate's really low. They're very scared, and they made a video talking about the struggle, and it'll be the last one they made. That has been the top comment on every one of my new uploads for a couple of months now. And it's also the top comment on a ton of other videos I've seen across the platform. It is always at the top because the likes are botted. It's always from different accounts because the accounts keep getting banned, because they're fake accounts. This is clearly a bot. I don't even think the most senile octogenarian would see that comment and start shedding tears about how it tugged on their heartstrings because they believed it. I promise you, the amount of people that have read that and actually, like, you know, responded like they just got a fucking Amber Alert, like, no, Isabella! They fucking sprint out the door to try and support this channel to the best of their ability is probably very low. You can probably count the amount of people that have fallen for it on one hand. But it's still very annoying. It's just a big headache that is also a symptom of the problem that the platform struggles with for years, which is bots. I've covered this at least once a year for the last 5 years because of how bad it's gotten. And it ebbs and flows. Sometimes it gets extremely bad, like we're sharing material section. It seems like YouTube put the comments on it on the back end. Those bots are back.
What? No, don't want anything. No, don't want any. I just thought. No, not at all.
Even more bots seem to have infested the comment section, like the Isabella and also the porn bot that just copy of no comment and list it as their own. It's a huge issue, and every single time, like that it starts to get really bad flares up, people blame the YouTuber. So right now, people for a while have been saying nothing about the bot. Now, I'm just letting it run. Even leading to people putting their words in my ass about how I'm doing it on purpose. When you see what Charles is doing because it boosts the amount of comments, which is good for the algorithm. So he's clearly okay with these bots down there because it helps the video. And he's totally fine with letting it go to the bird because it will boost the comments, which is a crazy take, but it's spoken with so much authority and confidence from people that are so wrong that I almost can't help but be impressed by the hubris.
Show how to make
This
Japanese
is something
steel,
I literally
or lose
talk about
head
once
to
a year,
Mongol
because
sword.
there is only so much you can do. When these bots start getting this out of control, it's not as easy as just somehow banning all of them. There are tens of thousands of these accounts and new ones being made every second. That's just not feasible. Not even Queso could ban that many accounts. So what you do instead is you ban words and characters. So, last time this was a huge issue, Matt and I did this massive repository of so many words and phrases and like characters that people use to try and get like around the like blacklist filter so they could like still spam all of the terrible shit, and we blocked those. But clearly, they have now found ways around it. Thus, a new solution needs to be brought into fruition here that I have yet to find. I could ban the word Isabella, but they'll just change the name. So it'll go from Isabella to Gertrude or something, but it doesn't actually solve the bot problem. It is a very difficult problem to tackle because of how widespread the issue is. YouTube itself would have to do something on its back end to try and make it these botted accounts taking millions of comments all the time. It's difficult. It's nuts. And I'm just protocol. So it's just also another thing very interesting about the behavior of the you'll notice on almost all of the top comments from it, it is edited. So another thing it does is it doesn't always bot likes. It'll sometimes copy and paste a legitimate comment that was gaining traction, post it as its own, give it some kind of boost, and then people will organically like it, thinking that it was like a real person that made it. They already killed one the comment to be Isabella.
He escaped.
So it's not always the
But
same.
stay here until it's safe.
Oftentimes it'll be like a bait and switch. Like, you thought I was just a normal bot copy and pasting? Actually, Isabella. So these bots are not as simple as a lot of people make them out to be, and they're not as easy to stop as a lot of people say they are, with just like banning them or like blacklisting some of the words. That is what we have tried, and they are still finding ways around it. And you can't ban every single bot because, again, it takes less than 5 seconds for these bot farms to just make a new one and to start a new account. So it is a tricky thing. And yes, despite what a couple people will lead you to believe, I am trying to do something about it. So it stops being all over the comment section on every video I make. It's just not easy. Anyway, though, that's really about it. Yeah.
This summer at Betway Casino, spin the wheel for your chance to win a Range Rover.
Today we're taking a look at a Diet Darman channel, which is something we haven't done in many, many moons. It has been years since the last time I even mentioned Darman and his cinematic universe. I don't know what's going on over there. Probably has already introduced the multiverse to it by now. Maybe he's got some new content up there like Man Makes Music, What Happens Next Will Shock You, and it's like the story of Charles Manson, except the lore's been retconned or something. I couldn't tell you. I haven't tuned in a while, but I did just learn that one of his clone channels, Samir Bhavnani, made a really interesting sponsored video. I learned about this from another YouTuber named August the Duck, and it is so silly. I just have to talk about it and show you.
You're gonna cry when I stick that full with this mouth. I don't cry either. Maybe I'll finally make it.
Now, the title indicates that it's fully VO3 generated, which would lead you to believe that the whole thing is AI, but it's not. That claim is a load of dirty barnacles.
You're free now.
Since it is a sponsored video, the whole thing is just to promote one really wacky item you're about to see. They clearly needed to have the item, so they didn't have flesh, blood, and cringe throwing it off, and you can clearly see acting. They call it acting. Now, I'm not going to get on my
going to be all right.
Star of the 108 Mockingjay Part 1. But the point is, it's not all AI generative.
Are you the
It is
headman?
so
I am.
unhinged. It's amazing.
The Mongols threatened to kill my people unless I accepted their rule. I was about to kill them.
You were strong to resist. Remain hidden until it's safe to come out.
The Mongols are holding Konami, our healer, near the shrine.
About like a guy who's so stinky that everyone around him dies. Until an angel comes down from the heavens to bless him with a bar of cheeky soap. And not only does it clean him off, but it revives everyone who perished under his stomach stink. Like, that kind of slaps. That goes ballistic. Also, Cheeky is having a huge 4th of July sale right now, so go to usecheeky.com and get yourself the best soap.
No. Okay, but okay. Thank you.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you.
My lord.
It's not safe here. Run.
Thank you, Dad.
You okay? Sore here, stiff there, the usual. I think my boys are starting to retire before I do. You should try this. It's hydrogen-rich water. H2 ginseng hydrogen water. Isn't that just fancy? No, it's legit though.
No, Coach, this is the real deal here. Check out this paper that has an alien UFO with H2UN shit. That's why aliens come to Earth, to steal our H2UN shit. So the product itself is that classic snake oil of the hydrogen-infused water. I've seen a few of these pop up. Most of the time just drop ship Alibaba products. And it's all jumbo meant to prey upon the dumbest Neanderthals this planet has to offer. Who the fuck could hear hydrogen-infused water and think that it's something good? Water is already hydrogen. Adding extra hydrogen to it is not going to do much for you. There's no evidence to suggest it does. It's all just science gobbledygook that some absolute brain-dead moron might hear and be like, wow, that is I never thought that. Water. That's like the whole pitch behind it, basically. You know, I'm sure you get the conviction to right now. It didn't work on anything in the end. Any better for you than just normal. Section E, something like that. It's not actually has nothing to do for anything. It just has some purported benefits, which is like me saying me putting my dick in your throat has some medical benefits as well. Like, it's just bogus claims. So it is an entire video all about the H2U-Inchen being this panacea that can cure anything. Broken bones, broken parts, you name it, and the H2U-Inchen formulation here will fix you right up. It's like a fucking phoenix down from Final Fantasy. It'll bring you back to life if your heart stops.
And it's totally clean. It's got amazing recovery benefits. I'm way less sore, I sleep deeper, and my skin's like totally glowing.
Download Revolut for free and create an account now.
You can't tell me this isn't P-rated.
Okay, I'll admit it. It does look like you just walked out of the skincare.
But I'm serious. My legs used to be sore for like 2 days after golf. Now, nothing.
I fucking suck. I kind of go into water thinking with the expectation that it's green, considering that it's boiled water. But now you put all the seed around in my head with the H2U-Inchen, like if you just sludge, it's gonna be fucking.
I'm not getting good meals right away.
Oh.
I'm not getting good meals right away.
Oh.
I wrote to you, I'll give you my bank card tomorrow, go and get close.
Okay, thank you.
Who was it posted you?
I'm not a random guy, man.
Go in the garden, get your a wee tan on for Friday.
I'm okay.
I'm going to phone Karen later and I'll get Karen's login details for you now.
I can't even be annoyed, I can't wait till we see her, man.
Oh, really? Tell her you're not going, you don't want to go.
No, I'm not letting my bird go with transfer, so that's fucking retarded.
Right, love you, mate.
Love you, but bye.
Water and tar or something? Why do Why did you need to specify that it's clean? I had a feeling it would be. Radiation and waste infiltrating the water. Now I'm doubtful. First, pitch goes on for like a full minute, and then the coach goes to her car in order to look at the brochure with the fucking galactic travelers and the H2U-Inchen. And eventually decides that she's gonna try the water. But then we get to the actual spaghetti and meatballs of the production here, where it turns from just a simple you know, vomit out all the talking points for the hydrogen water baloney
We heard.
into
I'm fine.
a Darman great value storyline.
Stay here
that is
until I've dealt
so
with the rest.
wacky.
Try that new water seriously going on now. H2 Duenza hydrogen water bottle. It has
Miss Kochi.
She's sweet.
It's gruesome. It's terrible. If only she had the H2U hydrogen-rich water flowing through her body, she wouldn't have fallen asleep behind the wheel and hit her student with the car, causing such a catastrophic injury. Oh my god. I can't believe the H2U that the student was drinking didn't produce like a force field around her to block the car. It's very, maybe it's not as powerful as I was led to believe.
Nah, bro.
By Samir Bhavnani here. I thought by drinking the H2UN shit, it would make me invincible, like immortal, turn me into a fucking X-Men superhero or something, but clearly not if you're getting taken out by such a slow-moving vehicle. Also, it seemed like Lena wanted to die. She sat there in front of the car, waving to Miss Conchi, knowing full well she's asleep, and then still did nothing to move.
Maybe she's almost.
Samurai.
Check out these incredible slots.
Accept Mongol rules, and your people will not suffer.
You're a liar and a coward. You deserve nothing less than death.
I will take nothing less than your head.
Stop dreaming about it.
quiver or satchel. Only the best for you. Just for you.
Farewell.
May your hunts be successful.
Good horse.
Hey-ya!
Your brother